Welcome to the Chlorella series, which continues right here on Body and Soul on 938 Live. Hi, everybody. Daniel Martin here, keeping you in good, healthy company once again. We are talking and continuing our talks about the superfood, one of nature's powerhouses, which is Chlorella. It's an algae, a naturally occurring one. You've been hearing a lot about it, and many of you have been dropping emails and posting on Facebook to find out more about it. Chlorella, by the way, is spelt Chlorella. What is so unique about it? We have found out so much together with our guest, Associate Professor Haresh Kumar from the Faculty of Medicine at Maksa University College in KL, Malaysia. Now, Dr. Haresh has a background in the areas of research in microbiology, medical science, and nutrition. We're looking at how a wonderful form of Chlorella can be the missing part of your diet and healthy lifestyle. In the past few weeks, we've talked about its impact on hypertension, on heart issues, on your diet and weight concerns. Today, the all-important issue of anti-aging is what's in focus. We're all a little bit concerned about the ticking of time and Father Time, so to speak. And, it is a very youth-conscious world. I get it. But how do we age gracefully? That is a more important question rather than turning back the hands of time. Dr. Haresh is our guest once again. By the way, it is live, so if you have any questions, you can join me. 669-11938. Studio lines are open. 669-11938 if you have any questions about the superfood, which is Chlorella. This edition of Body and Soul is brought to you by abeilledor Chlorella. For more information, please call 6339-5045. Many of you have been asking how to spell abeilledor as well. It's abeilledor, abeilledor. Now, we're going to the phones, of course, with your questions very soon. But first up, let me welcome Dr. Haresh back to the program. Good to have you on board again, Dr. Haresh. Welcome back.
Hi. Hello, Singapore.
Let's start off with this idea of anti-aging, Dr. Haresh. It's become really a big issue. I mean, some people say we live in a very youth-conscious world and image counts and whatnot, but I think it has a bigger part to play in our lifestyles because we are living in an environment with a lot of pollutants, a lot of toxicity, a lot of processed food, and some people say we're aging faster than we were in the past in some cases. So anti-aging really has some healthful benefits too.
Yeah, definitely, because anti-aging is definitely has healthful benefits because as you age gracefully, okay, your body organs and your system, okay, they can carry on in an optimum fashion in a longer manner. So to age gracefully is very, very important actually.
What is anti-aging in your opinion? From a medical background, from a scientific background, how would you define it?
Okay, now basically what is anti-aging? Now all of us know that eventually, okay, our body will definitely, like a machine, it will eventually show signs of breaking or slowing down. So now anti-aging basically is to really, very much really slow down this aging process, okay? Now anti-aging basically means, okay, now two theories in the world that have stood the test of time, okay, that actually causes aging is number one, the damage done by free radicals, okay, which is inevitable. So free radicals will normally destroy the body slowly but surely. And according to the scientist from Korea, okay, Dr. Sang Wang, who said another thing that actually ages a person quickly is the acidic accumulation in the body. So these are the two things that normally will age a person eventually. Free radical damage and also the accumulation of acidic compounds in the body that will age a person. So now anti-aging basically means, okay, what to do is like after 5 years we send normally a car needs to go for an overhaul. So basically what we do is we try to remove these toxins. Okay, it's better if we can do it in a daily basis, removing this acidic accumulated poisons, removing these free radicals on a daily basis. So this will eventually make your aging process very graceful.
Am I correct to say then, Dr. Haresh, from what you say, that really aging is happening at a cellular level?
Exactly, you're perfect. Aging actually happens from an organ, okay, from a system to an organ to a tissue. It actually happens on a cellular level, where these acidic substances and this free radical actually directly damage the cells.
Much more than just fine lines or wrinkles or external manifestations. It's also the body aging and the aging of your organs at play. And many people have said, I mean, taking into consideration those two things you mentioned, the idea of free radicals and the idea of acidity build-up in your body as well. I personally enjoyed that book by Sang Wang and his publications, of course. Talk to me then about the external factors at play here? Because obviously acidity and free radicals, that's coming from our lifestyles and the environment we live in.
Exactly. So these external factors, that contribute to the aging of an individual are also known as physical factors. Now, the first thing, as I told you just now, I just mentioned, is the internal pollution. We have got two pollution. One is the external and the internal. I've already spoken about the internal, free radicals and acidic compounds. Then we talk about the external pollutants. Now, these external pollutants are, number one, from the environment, pollution that we go out in the environment. There's quite a bit of pollution there, in our water and everything. Number two, in our food. That is the biggest culprit. Now, normally food, it is laced with all kinds of, chemicals, additives, pesticides, colorings and flavorings, and sometimes certain food we even have got heavy metals. It's quite scary actually. Now all of these actually are known as the external factors that contribute to aging of an individual. And then there are people who actually have substance abuse, sort of like tobacco and alcohol. Now these also will eventually make a person age faster than normal.
Just making things worse, really, unfortunately. We're going to find out more about what is causing you to age and what is a good approach towards anti-aging. There are things that you can control and change in your lifestyle to slow down the aging process and age gracefully. We're going to find out more with Associate Professor Haresh Kumar Kantilal just ahead on Body and Soul. Stay with me, Daniel Martin. I'm Daniel Martin. Good to be your company once again. My guest on the program today, Associate Professor Haresh Kumar Kantilal from the Faculty of Medicine, Masa University College in KL, Malaysia. Today we're talking about the anti-aging trend that is very popular in modern society. We've just learned from Dr. Haresh quite a bit about the external factors that contribute towards the aging process. I'm talking about free radicals and over-acidity in our diet, in our lifestyle, in our environment. Dr. Haresh, you and I have spoken in the past on this series, the Chlorella series on Body and Soul, about the process of detoxification and how it gets rid of a lot of these external factors. So really my question is, isn't the human body naturally equipped to deal with these aspects of free radicals and over-acidity?
Yeah, definitely. The human body is equipped actually, What happened is nature has actually given us two important organs, One is the liver and the other one is the kidney. Now, these are the main two organs which represent the body's natural waste filters, And after the heart, these are the most two important organs, Liver is a single organ and kidney, we have got a pair of kidney. Now, what is important is one important thing to keep liver and kidney healthy, This is one of the most crucial thing in the anti-aging therapy. But what happens is due to our lifestyle, due to the lifestyle and due to our diet. Now what has happened is these two organs, the liver and kidneys, has actually become saturated with poisons, saturated with free radicals, saturated with acidic substances which have accumulated over time. And what happened is these poor organs have to work overtime. To day and night. Sometimes we even think that we are sleeping, our liver is at rest, but sometimes the liver has to keep on going on to process the excess of alcohol which has been taken. So they go on working overtime to detoxify the body. Now we know that any machine, anything when we overload it, for a period of time, eventually it will start to slow down. And on top of that, we have got what? We have got malnutrition. We are not giving our body sufficient nutrients. Now, all of this, what happens, so eventually will cause the liver and the kidney to slow down. So this will make the aging process, more prominent actually.
Bottom line is we're overtaxing our body in many ways, aren't we?
Exactly. We are overtaxing our body with mainly our diet and lifestyle. We do not understand that these organs also need some rest sometimes.
Yes, absolutely. When's the last time you thought about resting your organs? No, that's a good way of putting it actually. You're taxing it too much with the food that you're eating, too much processed food, alcohol, smoking, the environmental aspects, even stress can contribute as well. I want to find out more just ahead from Dr. Haresh about anti-aging, the changes that you can make in your lifestyle and in your diet, and what role Chlorella can play as part of that anti-aging diet as well. Stay with me on Body and Soul, together with Associate Professor Haresh Kumar Kantilal from the Faculty of Medicine in Masa University College, KL, Malaysia, on this edition of Body and Soul, brought to you by abeilledor Chlorella. For more information, please call 6339 5045. That's 6339 5045.
The greatest wealth is health. Body and Soul on 938 Live.
The superfood supplement Chlorella isn't grown on land but thrives in fresh water. And to make it as pure as possible, abeilledor Chlorella is cultivated under controlled conditions. It's cultivated in Japan using the unique patented heterotrophic tank cultivation technology. Now that means it's grown indoors in a sealed, sterilized tank under strict control, so it's not subject to fluctuating sunlight and temperature or environmental toxins. This technology was developed by Dr. Minoru Shirota, the microbiologist who discovered lactobacillus found in cultured milk drinks. In fact, the technology for abeilledor Chlorella was developed by the Yakult Central Institute for Microbiological Research in Japan. The controlled indoor hygienic conditions means you can enjoy a more amiable taste and a high 80% digestibility compared to Chlorella grown outdoors. Find out how you can benefit from Chlorella. Call 6339-5045. That's 6339-5045 for more information. This message is brought to you by abeilledor Chlorella.